Nice job, Will. Had it all the way. Whew. Oh, my God. Jimenez. Rosario. Stefan. We got it done, though. We took out the garbage. Boy, that garbage is starting to stink. Woo! Got the win. Gavin Williams, kudos. Great job. So happy, though, for the hometown kid. Saved the day. Stefan would have been stuck in Kansas City being on a farm for the rest of his life. Williams, the GOAT, says Charlie. Johnson, Silly Willie. So happy for the young man. BelieveInTheLand.com. Believe in the land, says Riley. I agree with him. Bo's unreal. Same with Brennan. His right cam. I mean, Rosario almost made an error. Jimenez. Stefan throwing the ball away. They got the win. And Gavin Williams was wonderful tonight. That comes with some AL Central baseball right there. You said it best. Have to score some ones when, yes, Jordan, the runs were hard to come by. Can we talk about that bow throw? That was nasty. Especially when he's doing like calisthenics when it's a fucking pitch out. And there's he's like reaching up, Spider-Man. Bo knows. Excellent lineup adjustments tonight, says Dominic. Half game back. Hopefully Tito Francona's feeling okay. He had to go to the hospital tonight. Wasn't feeling great. Get rid of Straw, please, says B. Cato. He is a bit frustrating, B. Cato, so I can understand your point. But you know what? There's other things to focus on, B. Cato. What a positive night. I feel bad. I have not been following the Guardians lately. Bubba, you get on board, baby. Bubba, there's plenty of time to get on this Guardian clap train. You come clapping. Gavin Williams is great to see. He had such a great night. Bryce, double-digit outs at one point in a row. Just a wonderful night for him. Gavin Williams looked like a number one pick. Big baller, says Jay Dizzle. Williams, Brennan, Clase. Clase was wonderful. Clase still in session. Boy, that Trevor Stefan. He's either good or awful. God, tonight he was awful. Trevor Stefan with a meatball. What happened? Andy Fubo TV shit on me. D. Millie. They were 0-0, bottom of the eighth. Royals got a double lead off. Stefan then, they stole third, one out, runner on third. And then Stefan threw the ball. Grounder to Stefan. Stefan threw it like Little League style, like over Bo Naylor's head. But Brennan saved the day with a double, scored 2 runs. In Tito we trust. I agree with you. The smoke is awful in Ohio. I'm in Ohio, Tristan, and it's really bad. I'm visiting Ohio, doing business in Ohio. It is not good out here. Marilyn Foster, that a girl. Great win. We're clapping. And that's why Brennan needs to play every day. I agree with you. Brennan needs to play every day. He's likable. He's big hits. Honestly, they got to figure out a way how to get Fry in that lineup too. And I will say tonight, Josh Bell's got to start hitting a little bit more. Half game cut out. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Just. What happened to Tito? He wasn't feeling great. Went to the hospital. Hopefully everything's going to be okay, but he had to get checked in just for tests. Big baller, Brennan's right. Kansas City kid. Again, for people who don't know, Will Brennan grew up in Stillwater, Kansas, went to Kansas State, grew up a huge Royals fan, only about 30 miles outside of the city. Good for Will Brennan in his hometown. Do we let this new guy take over for a bit and let Tito rest up? No, Riley, just let Tito feel better and get him back in there. He's a great manager. Gavin Williams looking like Garrett Cole. He was tonight. He had a really good night. Gavin Williams is wonderful. Young rotation's elite. Only gonna get better from here. I agree with you. Bo knows, bro. that throw by Bo Naylor was very nice tonight, Brian. I agree with you. Boy, that throw by Stefan on a pitch out. Like here. Boy, Stefan has got to be more consistent. Hot take, but we can't have Straw and Quan both as an everyday player. Nick, I do think we are going down a path soon where you're going to have to talk about Quan needs to play every day. Where you're going to start talking about, can you find a way to get Brennan in center field and somehow get either Fry or maybe Bell out in right field? Maybe you put Naylor out in right. It's not going to be Bell. It's probably going to be either Naylor or you're going to put David Fry out in right field. Arias just can't hit. Maybe they put Freeman out in right field. They're going to have to do something. I do agree with you, though, about Straw. Quan, I like. Quan's a good hitter. If Bo can be Jordan's, we'll have to see what Bo Naylor is still. This has been a less than stellar year for the division. Michael, that's being kind. Division is garbage. But you know what? We'll take care of the garbage. And by the way, Guardians 1 up now in the loss column. If our young guns keep whipping like this, could Beep still go? Not this year, no. Off season, yes. Bieber will not be here in 2024. I think he's going to be here throughout the rest of 2023, though. Stefan has to cover the plate. Drew Jacobs, that's true, too. Stefan was awful. That overthrow was bad. Stefan was not good tonight. He has been better lately. He threw a meatball to start off the inning. I mean, a meatball right down the middle. And then he had an error throwing over Bo's head. And then on a pitch out, almost threw it again over his head. Do you see D-Hop coming to the Browns? There's a lot of rumors, Jay Rogers tonight, floating around about the Patriots. There's a few rumors about the Panthers and Browns. I think D-Hop's waiting to go somewhere else. If he wanted to, the Patriots are ready to sign him. He's not signing the Patriots because he wants to see what else is out there. In my heart of hearts, I think D-Hop wants to come to Cleveland. Will Cleveland pay him? Bo Stroke looking a little bit better. And by the way, I would pay D-Hop like $8 million for 1 year. Get him in here. $8 million 1 year. I think it'd be a smart sign. He's been playing better at TMC. I agree with you about that. It's not a positive night. Lucky tonight. B. Cato, I don't know about that. We win again, says Marilyn Foster. Agree with you. Bo spin cycle. Sub Rosario, defensive late boy Jay Dizzle. He has strange movements defensively, doesn't he? There's some guys who just glide and they make nice plays. Rosario, it's like, oh, it looks like he's like I do going down like a grocery aisle. Like I'm nervous. I have too many things in my hand. And next thing I know, I'm like throwing everything like down the counter. That's kind of what Rosario does. It's not smooth. Good when Jeff and West. I hope you're doing, man. Great to see you. You need a car? Hit up Jess West, AMNB. In Florida, but still love my B team. There you go, Cindy. Good for you. Like to see us back stealing bases. They've had a really rough time with that. Quan Brennan, Freeman, outfield, screw Straw. I think that is coming, B. Cato. I think you're going to see something to that effect again. I don't think Straw playing center field is going to be too much longer, but he has a good WAR, which is very strange. Could Bo made the out at home plate? I don't think so in the LB Browns. That throw was so poor by Stefan above Bo's head. I don't think there's anything good could have done there. Good to see LB Browns as always. Can we play Brennan and Wright, Freeman, and Ari? I don't want to play Arias every day. Arias is good defensively. Can't hit. Cannot hit. I like Steve. I like Quan. I'm going to defend Quan. Quan's a good leadoff hitter. Brennan should be in center. Bring up Gonzalez. Gonzalez did have a great day. Riley, as you know, he had a very good day in Columbus, hit for a cycle. Straw's a miserable hitter. I agree with you. The thing about Straw that bothers me, Jordan, is Straw, frankly, for his speed, for him not to be able to bunt better is not good. He can't bunt. Can't bunt. Great manager on, oh boy. Okay, B. Cato, we love Tito. Come on. Big Bo with that throw to save us the game. I know a lot of people are saying that. Obviously, he did have a great throw. He picked off the runner. Clase was nasty. Gavin Williams was very good. But Will Brennan, the hometown kid, such a good story. Quanch will be back Friday. What do you think that means for Bieber? Michael, from everything I'm hearing, from everything that's being reported, it sounds like the Guardians are going to go to a 6-man rotation. So you're going to see 6 men in rotation very soon. SpongeBob calls are coming up. He did have a good weekend. Cam, yes, they did. Guards win. Call up Valera. I think Valera is still shaking some things off. Jay Pascal, I've not heard anything. It's so funny. It's not funny, but Valera was talked about so much and hyped up so much in the offseason. And since his injury, just haven't seen anything. I could have made that throw. Oh, my God, Tristan. That throw Trevin Stefan made was terrible. He had 2 of them. 2. The play-at-home play for the Grounders that gave up at that time. The game, it looked like they wanted to give the Royals the win. And then later on a pitch out, he almost threw it above Bo Naylor's head again. Bo Naylor had to do like Richard Simmons, like calisthenics. Paul George to Cleveland. Jordan, that'd be great. That will not happen. The only person I have a problem with is Miles Straw. Get rid of him in the lineup. Straw is struggling with his bat. Always good to see you, buddy. Jeff, you're the best. Love you so much. If you ever need a car to rent in LA, look him up. I would love Paul George or Jaylen Brown for the Cavs. Both would be great, Tristan. Neither one's going to happen. You are hearing some rumblings about Kelly Oubre, but we'll see. They've really been tight-lipped so far. Hopkins is unlikely. There's been no free agency visit. Nolan, I don't take too much into the free agency visit. He doesn't need to visit. D-Hop has no reason to visit Cleveland. He knows the quarterback. They know what he can do. I don't put too much stock in him not visiting. It sounds like he's not coming to Cleveland, but I don't put too much stock in him not visiting. Need to do better than 2-1 against KC. Stan, I could not tell you anything more than what he just said. I agree with you, but the garbage is in the trash can. Thank God. They took out the garbage. SD, Fan Central, always a great fan. It sounds like Tito's going to be okay. Just a precautionary thing. Half this team can't hit. Stan, that has been confirmed. I love Stan. Agree with you. Gosh, Stefan needs to go get his head right. Colin, Stefan he's either on, and when he's on, he's elite, or it's nights like tonight. That first batter, meatball, right down the middle, bang, double, almost a home run. And then later in that inning, just a myriad of mistakes again. Overthrowing Bo Naylor, almost overthrew him twice. It's a nerve-wracking inning from Stefan. Took the words right out of my mouth about Straw. Bunt. Seriously, Jeff, you got to learn how to bunt if you're Straw. It's just a shame. How does Straw not know how to bunt with his speed? That's something you should be wanting to learn in the offseason, I would think. A win is a win, Michael. I agree with you. If they would have lost today. Oh, Colin. I was about ready to have a fucking shit fit if they would have lost. Shit fit. Todd Hall was not going to be happy. I was about ready to lose my shit. But they won. Stefan comes in and acts like he's high. That's a good point. He did have that Beavis and Butthead kind of look. Rick Manning wants to see Arias at short. Colin, I don't agree with it, actually. I like Arias as a defensive replacement. I don't want Arias playing. He can't hit. We got to get hitters. Arias can't hit. What is true? Don't managers get a... Okay, BK, I'm not sure what you're saying there. Trade Rosario, put Arias at short. Boy, everybody wants that. Jeff, Rosario is a catch-22. Rosario is starting to hit. Rosario can hit with 2 outs. He's one of the better hitters on the team with 2 outs. But his defense is, it is shaky. It is shaky. Gavin looked awesome. I agree with you. It's hilarious. Though we made Singer look like a Cy Young. Oh my God. Well, I'm sure Singer is already taking the lead on, the All-Star appearance for the Royals after tonight. God, we just could not get anything done. I'm a Rosario fan. I think Arias will figure his bat. We'll see about Arias. Arias has had a really hard time at the plate, though, right now. Again, over time, can Arias play shortstop? Yes. In 2023, Arias is not ready to play shortstop every day right now. Not defensively, he is. Offensively, no. We need to stop swinging at the shit in the dirt. A-Train, they had a lot of problems tonight with balls in the dirt. I agree with you. Steph and the new Brian Shaw, says B. Cato. Jay Bird clapping. Gavin Williams is definitely like Garrett Cole. Well, he had a great night tonight. And, Gavin Williams really got into a rhythm. You could tell from the first pitch, Gavin was focused. He had the Royals really out of sync all night. People forget, Royals only had 2 hits, and one of those was given up by Stefan. Gavin Williams threw 1 hitter. Pretty good shit. Bring Spongebag back up. At least we don't spin like the Mets. Boy, the Mets are terrible. That was a god-awful loss stand on Sunday for the Mets. Awful. We may be watching Tito's song. Well, that we all knew that, Jay Dizzle. Tito's at the end of his career. I would love to see Tito stick around. I really want to see Tito Francona bring home the World Series. I will continue to defend Tito Francona. He is our manager. He's a Hall of Fame manager. He's a good manager. Has he made mistakes this year? Yes. Is that fireable offenses? No. I love Tito Francona. Love him. Here's the thing. Spend money for real hitters. B. Cato, I will say this. The Josh Bell has not worked out with their money spent. I do agree with you about that. What position you take with the first-round draft pick? When it comes to the Guardians, LB Brown's a big bat. Big bat. I will say this, though. They always do such a nice job drafting that I can't give too many tips to the Guardians, but a big bat would be nice. Will Brennan, kudos. The Kansas City kid went to Kansas State. Big game-winning hit tonight. Happy for him. He got his RBI double to score both runs in that situation. Stefan was nerve-wracking, awful. He gave up, but he got enough. He got enough to at least only give up one run. Gavin Williams was great, fantastic tonight, and Class A slammed the door down. Josh Bell's definitely one of the not worst free agent signings. Josh Barfield was a trade. I'm trying to remember if there's other been bad signings. Juan Gonzalez didn't work out. Josh Ball comes up and strikes out. Yeah, he is not. He's got to start hitting more. Spend money, simple. Well, B. Cato, I don't have enough time for this to talk about it, but the marketing dollars and the sales dollars the Guardians get is not comparable to the big spenders. It is not a shared revenue sport. They don't share revenue on local dollars. They don't. So the Guardians get what the Guardians get. No one else gets a share. Trade all draft picks for the next 15 years for Ohtani. Coming in hot. Just trade the team for Ohtani. Why not? Why not? Still not ready to completely write off Bell yet. I'm not either on Bell, but he's got to start playing better. Nick Swisher was bad. Yes, he was. Nice guy. Ohio. But was not very good. Tito needs to go, though. Tristan, I think Tito's great. I'm going to defend Tito to the end. I ride a scooter just because of Tito. Will is so clutch. Irving Velo is right. Kudos to Will. We can't be top 20. Payroll's all I ask is B. Cato. Gavin's good. Oh, B. K-Road. I haven't seen you in a while. I love Gavin Williams. They're going to trade Bieber in the offseason. They're going to trade Bieber in the offseason. P. K-Road, it's good to see you, buddy. I've missed you. I've been wondering where you've been. Good to see you, man. Brennan should play every day. Jeff West is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Great night tonight for Will Brennan. Great night tonight for Gavin Williams. He was great. Class A did what he had to do. Rosario gave us a heart attack with his spinning plays. Jimenez made a bad error in this game, but they all got through it, and they got the win. Go Guards. They took out the garbage. Be back on tomorrow after Guards, Kansas City.